I'm Adam, and I'm living life as a single father to my only son. At the ripe old age of 36, I now work full-time for a soba chain restaurant. And I have to say, my skills in cooking have gone up exponentially. And I hold the position of head manager for the branch where I work, which is right in the middle of downtown. My son Jaden is 16, and in his first year of high school. Perhaps he's at that age to want to live life at its fullest by doing some crazy stuff. By nature, he's very sweet, kind, carefree lad. He's become a bit of a punk. Jaden, buddy, I'm sorry, but I have another late night shift today.
Got it, old man. I can make dinner by myself, no problem. You just get out there and make the big bucks, all right, Dad?
God damn, you're sure a greedy laddie. Thanks, buddy, and I'll see you soon. Normally, a full-time employee would work during the day, but whenever there's a shortage of staff, I also have shifts at night. It was pretty hard when Jan was a young boy, but nowadays he's old enough to take care of himself for a while, so I can rest easy at work knowing he'll be fine. And it's so strange. I feel like the late-night shifts these days have gotten a bit more frequent. The part-timer who had his shift tonight suddenly called in a little sick, and I was to take over his hours. At around 8 o'clock at night, the restaurant would be packed with tired men on their way home from the office, and drunk men from bars. This particular occurrence happened right when these eccentric gentlemen were starting to leave for home one night.
It's that time of the day where customers aren't stopping for very much longer, isn't it, boss?
It is, for sure! But why are you laughing?
Sorry, boss. It's just a cute little habit of mine.
Ah, that's a pretty strange habit in my ears. Oh, welcome to the Soba Eve.
Welcome, welcome.
But these customers are still children. What are they doing out here this late hour? A girl who looked to be in her mid-teens and in middle school, wearing dirty, hole-ridden clothes, and another girl who looked about 5 years old walked into this restaurant. And obviously this was strange right off the bat. It was nearly 10 at night, and not even close to a time people like these ages would be walking around here alone. Both of them looked dangerously thin.
One small soy sauce broth soba, please.
I'm so hungry, Camilla. I want my food now.
Of course. That's one order, is it?
Yes, please.
Okay, something's definitely not right here. I'll be careful and keep an eye on these two. Thank you for your patience. One small order of soy sauce broth soba.
Here you go, Sam. You can have it all.
Yay! I'm so hungry.
Oh, wow. The way she's just destroying that bowl of noodles. She must not have eaten for a few days at least. Why have you abandoned me, oh deity?
Be careful, dear. Eat slowly and quietly.
Okay. What about you, Camilla? Aren't you hungry?
Nope. Camilla's very full right now, dear. So, you can eat it all.
Yay! Thank you. This whole bowl is mine.
There's no way she's actually full. She's only saying that so that her younger sister can eat the noodles without feeling guilty.
Is something the matter, boss?
Oh, it's nothing, Miss Megan. It's just that those girls over there seem like they're a lot to tell. And they seem agitated, like they know someone's watching over them from afar.
Please, don't spy on them.
Oh, come on. Now's not the time to sing, Miss Megan.
Forgive me, boss, but I'll have you know those two girls came here yesterday and the day before. Plus, what's even stranger is that they never order anything other than one small soy sauce broth soba.
Wait, are you serious? Those young children? That's so strange. I have a few questions bubbling up right now.
I was also a little suspicious of them. My gut tells me they have a specific unpleasant reason behind their actions, so I suggest not talking to them very much, boss.
Could they have run away from their home?
It could be that they ran away from their home.
God damn, you read my mind like an English professor reading a children's book.
Seems like my cover's been blown. Plus, you can assume they aren't away just by looking at them.
I guess that's true.
Camilla, I'm so sleepy.
Do you want to go to Dreamland? Be quieter, and I know you'll get to see your friend Bing Bong, okay?
Even when she was getting her sleepy sister comfortable, Camilla, the older girl, seemed to be uneasy about something. She kept on looking in all directions, and a face-born expression of concern. It really made me think she was on the lookout for someone that could be stalking her. I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna find out what's going on with these two, and help them if they need it. Excuse me, miss. Are you alright?
Hey! Oh, well,
Why do you look like you're so close to crying? Am I really that ugly to look at? What a pathetic, pitiful little slimeball I am. Making a girl tremble with fear and disgust just by talking to her a little.
I'm so sorry, sir. I was just about to bilk down a ditch.
Wait, you mean just run off?
We only have 53 cents, you see. My sister Sam was so hungry, and I couldn't bear seeing her so desperate, and I really wanted her to eat something nice. Are you gonna come home, please?
No, of course not, dear. It must have been so hard getting by when you're so hungry. Miss Megan, if you please.
Oh, who? You summoned me, boss?
Whip up some warm noodles for this hungry lady, please. You can use the leftover tempura as toppings. Hurry along.
I see. Right away, boss. But, sir, I'm telling you, I'm completely broke.
When did I say you have to pay, dear? The noodles are on me. Or rather, let's have Miss Megan here pay for them.
Yes, indeed. Wait, huh? Why me, boss?
I'm joking. Besides, the leftover tempura is just gonna be thrown away anyway. Trust me when I say it's for the best for all of us.
Thank you so much. It tastes so good.
Take as much time as you need, dear. There's plenty for seconds if you'd like.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Bless you both. Bless you.
When she was finished eating, she offered her deepest gratitude tearfully and said,
I will repay you for this great service one day. Mark my words.
and was on her way out with her younger sister. Hang on a sec. What are you going to do from now on? No establishment will let you stay with just 53 cents on deck.
Yes, well,
Don't tell me you're sleeping outside somewhere.
this is bad. This is very, very bad. Such sweet young maidens out in the wilderness, alone in danger. If you do think you have no choice, you can count on me to teach the way of camping solo.
Is camping so your hobby, Miss Megan? All right. You two. Do you think you can wait an hour?
Yes?
After my late night shift was over, I went home, taking the two girls with me. I'm home!
About time! But hey yo, who are these two girls? Dad, don't tell me you picked them up on a box somewhere on the street.
Howdy, boy, they aren't stray dogs, for God's sakes. It seems like they have a reason to be away from home right now, and they don't have any place to stay. So I'm offering them a place for the night.
Ah, right. You scared me for real, Pops.
Are you sure it's all right that we stay overnight?
Of course! Come on in now, don't be shy.
This house is so-so, I guess.
Dude, what is with this punk? What an attitude for real.
Calm down, Jaden. You two look so pitiful with those rags. Why don't you go get changed into some better clothes after you take a nice bath? Sorry that the only clothes we have are Jaren's hand-me-downs.
Thank you.
Yay! I want to take a bath. Baths are nice. I want a bath.
The little girl's grace was granted, and after they took a nice bath, they emerged from the bathroom with clean clothes on, and then I arranged a visitor's bed for them to sleep in. Of course, Jaren and I are going to sleep in different rooms. I repeat, different rooms.
The bath was really nice now, wasn't it, Sam?
Yeah, it was awesome. But look at this shirt. It's so big and so wavy. Looks weird.
Oh, I heard them laugh a little. You two get lots of sleep tonight, okay?
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh man, it's alright, you two. You're safe now. You must have been through so much. They cried for quite a while, and it wrenched my heart seeing them like this. But after a while, the tired girls fell asleep with looks of calm and security. Just you wait now, girls. Y'all gotta be happy again in no time, I just know it. 6 months later, the girls are still living with me and Jaden. The older sister, Camilla, is a kind, mature girl who looks after her younger sister Sam with a strong maternal spirit. And nowadays, she's revealed herself as a bright girl who smiles and laughs quite often. Sam is a little bit of a spoiled girl, but she loves her sister so much. And although she's a little selfish, she's also very perky and likes to playfully tease her sister. Camilla goes to high school, and Sam goes to kindergarten.
Oh, wait a minute. Camilla's egg's yellow thing is bigger than mine. I want a sweetie.
Come on now, Sam. That's enough of being selfish. You have to grow up into a nice, kind woman.
Oh, it's all right. You can have mine, Sam.
I'll make you my #1 servant, Camilla.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
Looks like Sam's got the character of a queen. I wouldn't be surprised if she eventually ruled England, surrounded by rainbows and unicorns. Ugh, makes me shiver. Is that enough breakfast for you?
Yeah, it's more than enough, thanks.
I can make more if it isn't enough, you know.
I'm fine, mister. Honest.
And what about you, Sam?
I'm fine too, mister.
Camilla, a mature lady, and Sam, a selfish ankle biter, are nothing alike in personality. But one thing they had in common was that they seemed too much in control of their own well-being for a young age. Camilla often looks around with that same agitated expression as she did when we first met. And even the selfish Sam only complains about stuff to her sister. She's always been the sweetest of angels with me and Jaden. It's like they never had what is known as the child spirit, you know. They shouldn't have been so mature around us. They should loosen up a bit and be a bit more chaotic.
Honestly, you two are probably the most serious people I've ever met. Even I can't wake up in the morning with Dad here dragging my sleepy ass out from under the covers, for real.
I think you're forgetting about the fact that you often snooze, and the fact that you never do your goddamn homework, buddy. Learn a little bit from these two ladies, jeez.
Well, about that, I'm sorry, Dada.
They're so close now. It's like they were little siblings from the beginning. Which brings us to one particular Saturday. None of us had school, work, or kindergarten on that day, and we were spending a peaceful day at home, relaxing together and doing our own things. I guess we're making today the day of laziness, eh?
Day of laziness? D-O-L. Doll. Doll!
Wait, no way. Is that Chunky over there? Run! But how about we watch a movie together?
I want to see some gangsta shit.
Come on now, there are women present. How about we watch something a little more suitable for younger girls? Like princesses, I guess. I don't know. I never had a daughter.
Oh, I don't mind anything at all.
Yeah, you guys choose.
As usual, they're so selfless.
Looks like we're settling for something gangsta, y'all.
All right. Choose what you want, buddy. Oh, we have a visitor. Coming.
Who the shit is that, goddammit? Who rings the doorbell 17 times in a row? It's so goddamn annoying!
Eh? Do I know you, sir?
You're keeping my daughters here, are you?
Wait, huh?
Get them out of here, now!
No, hold on just a minute, sir.
Who we have here, goddammit? What an eccentric visitor we got on our hands!
Oh, no.
You're coming home with me right now, and I'm gonna teach you some manners, you ungrateful frickin' spawn!
Spawn? That would mean you're the real father of these two ladies?
That doesn't frickin' matter, prick! Come on now, you two! We're going! Get your stupid asses outside this house right now!
I'm so sorry. Camilla!
Now hold on. I'm looking after these two, sir. And I think it's high time you leave them alone in peace.
So you got no friggin' idea what your pedo ass did, eh? Bringing underage children back to your place is legit grounds for abduction of minors, you know. In other words, you're a goddamn criminal!
But that's...
You want to be out behind bars for the rest of your pathetic life? You scoundrel! Criminal! Kidnapper!
Yeesh!
Camilla! Sam! I'm telling you for the last time, get your asses out of this house! Or you can kiss these two pricks goodbye forever!
Understood, sir.
But Camilla, we're going back to Dad's house?
Get your stuff ready, Sam.
We were living a nice, peaceful life, goddammit. Ah, what a day.
We're frickin' going!
Yes.
But can't you see they're trembling? The poor souls look like they're about to faint with fear. I can't believe they would react like this when they saw their real father again. You can't expect me to stand back and let you take them back to a place where I know they'll be in danger.
Huh! Of course you don't! Listen here, chicken. I've been educating them their whole lives so they don't disobey me and screw up our life together.
Educating them? Don't tell me.
Understand yet? I'll tell you a little secret. Frickin' kids will listen to everything you say if you raise them with fear. They'll listen, and there's nothing they can do about it. Especially females, who are so weak and pathetic.
The father, Jack, started telling us bullshit in a way that made it seem like what he did to them was something one should be proud of. It was so extreme, I still can't bring myself to explain how I feel about all of this in words. How dare he treat such sweet young girls like this? And the fact that he sounded like he was boasting about it. This guy was completely psychopathic. All of those terrible things. I will never forgive you!
Didn't ask. And I think we could survive well enough even without your stupid forgiveness. These two are my frickin' property. I'll do what I wish with them, and ain't nobody gonna get in my way. When we go home, I have a few ideas of how I can use these two as means to make some big bucks. Sam's still a little punk, but it'll be fine.
No! No, please! I don't want to go home!
Stop this now! These two are like daughters to me! I promised I would make them happy! I'm never gonna give you these two angels back to the depths of hell itself, where the likes of you live and breathe! I really do think of you as my own daughters. We've been together under the same roof for so long, let alone let you go with this devil of a man. I will never forgive this prick! Troublebusters! Initiate!
You think you can protect them and keep them here, eh? If you let them go with me, you'll go back to your peaceful life with your punk-ass son, right? And if you don't get them back, well then, my good frickin' man.
Who's going to the pigsty again?
If you call the feds right now, they're gonna take your criminal ass away and put you in a dirty cell full of rats and rubbish. Go on, call the feds. I dare you.
Even if you did call the feds, my good frickin' man, I'm not gonna get taken away.
Eh? And how will you escape the raw truth that you downright lured a couple of unrelated minors to your house, which is grounds for kidnapping?
What you don't know is that the day after I took them in, I brought them to a child consultation center, you see. And I was officially authorized to offer them my protection. And thus, I became a foster parent for Camilla and Sam.
Foster? Parent? Even I'm a foster child, bitch!
Sharon! Well, I was gonna tell him anyway, so I guess it's fine. Yes, even Jared here isn't my real son. I'm his foster father. The truth is that Jared was thrown away by his real parents a few years ago because of straying from the right path, so to speak. And I took him in and provided home for him these past few years. Perhaps Jared had really learned from his past mistakes. Because although he's still a bit selfish and impulsive from time to time, he's become such a kind boy with a big heart, and now he thinks of me as his true parent, and our love for each other is as strong as what you'd find in a regular father-son relationship. Since I already had a history of fostering a child, it took no time at all to register these two angels as my foster children. And lucky for me, it seems that they really do trust me.
But that can't be!
I've been officially requested by a child consultation center to foster these two girls, so I can never be arrested for alleged kidnapping, good sir. Jack started to tremble all over. So in conclusion, wouldn't you be the one in trouble if we called the feds right now? They've been looking for you for around 6 months, you know. And after the center contacted the police themselves about their true father being the person that he is.
The Popo? Looking for me?
Coming here yourself, right into my own home, without even knowing you're wanted by the authorities. Well, that's a pretty stupid thing to do. I'm calling them right now.
No, you're not!
Hey, yo, what do you think you're doing?
I'm not going anywhere without a frickin' fight, goddammit! I'm gonna make those two whores work for me! Sorry, I actually called the feds a few minutes ago.
Sharon! My, what a resourceful young man you've become! At that instant, multiple police officers charged in through the front door. Jack attempted to flee the scene, but Janet and I tackled him to the ground, and the police quickly apprehended him.
You frickin' bastards! You can't do this! I'm their father, goddammit!
If you really were the father, you wouldn't make your own children suffer through so much misery. Raising your two daughters with an iron fist of fear. You failed miserably as a parent, and you deserve lots of jail time for real. Jack eventually became reasonable and throws the ray in handcuffs. And I will never forget what Camilla said as she saw the backside of her own father for the first time.
I'm not gonna be your personal slave anymore, Dad. I'm gonna grow up happy here. Goodbye.
Her eyes showed no affection towards her father whatsoever. Perhaps the relief from finally being free of the iron shackles of her real father was much stronger than anything else. Jack was taken into custody and was tried under multiple accusations of child abuse, negligence, and assault, with Camilla and Sam's testimonies against him. He was found guilty and sentenced to a few decades in prison. Seems like the situation of the two girls was more gruesome than I'd ever imagined. The fact that he was ripped of his official status as their father is more than enough to confirm it.
So, that bastard isn't our father at all anymore, is he?
Yeah.
That's right, Camilla. He was literally stripped of the right to be called Dad by his two daughters. That monster now, of all times, seems to be deeply repenting his actions inside his prison cell and claims he wants to see his loving daughters Camilla and Sam again and apologize for everything. Like that's gonna frickin' change anything. Besides, a restraining order from his daughters had also been formulated, so I don't think meeting his loving daughters is gonna happen anytime soon. No, it's probably more accurate to say he won't see them again. Ever. Hey, what would you do if your father says he wants to start over again with you? Together under the same roof.
Of course I'm not going. My only father is you, Daddy Adam.
I'm not going back either. I want Daddy Adam at my side my whole life, okay? That's an order.
Okay, I understand. Thank you, you two. I didn't expect to cry, but the words filled my heart with such overwhelming love and warmth that I couldn't keep my cool any longer. Since then, Camilla and Sam have finally become true to their own feelings.
Listen, Dad, I'd like to go out with my friends this weekend. And so, I'd like to ask for a bit of pocket money, if that's alright.
Sure, of course. But you have to promise me you'll have lots of fun, alright?
I promise. Yay, thanks a lot, Dad.
Come on now, Daddy. Give me a little bit of money, too.
You're not spending any money, Sam, darling. My, you really are a selfless little creature, aren't you?
Can I have some too?
Sharon, you know better than I that you aren't getting nothing.
Holy shit!
I'ma try to be a gangster too, bitch.
Oh, Camilla, Sam, you're laughing so happily. I've gotten $2 out of a sudden, and frankly, it's a bit tough raising 3 children, one of whom is still in kindergarten. But as long as I can see their bright smiles every day, I don't ever need anything else.
Well then, in that case, Jaren, my loyal butler, you shall give me a bit of money.
Oh, come the hell on, Sam! Why me? Jaren's gonna be more broke than hobo!
That's kinda old-fashioned, Jaren.
Don't tell me you're a trained assassin who mastered the art of destroying your opponent in a battle of cringe!
Hey, watch your mouth, stupid peasant.
They've even become extremely close to Jaren. The 3 of them really do seem like true siblings. However, one must never forget that each of these 3 children carry dark past on their shoulders.
What's wrong, Dad?
Oh, it's nothing, honey. Nothing at all. No matter how hard one tries, one can't turn dark pasts into bright ones. What can be done is change in the future for the better for these 3 angels. Jaren, Camilla, Samara. I really hope I stay with them until they get old enough to make their own futures. And I promise I'll love them much and protect them with my life. Trouble Busters!
We started eating the crab soup since we were so tired from working all morning. This is so good. Thank you for taking me here.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Kevin, why are you here?
Stop eating this crap.
My boyfriend Kevin suddenly appeared and took away our crab soup. Then to my surprise, he dumped the dish into the restaurant's bathroom sink. Hey, I'm Hillary, and I'm a junior in college. I'm currently doing great in college, working hard on both academics and extracurricular activities. Until that day, my friend Maggie told me this idea. Hillary, why don't you join this competition? What competition? The competition Maggie was talking about was a beauty contest held every year at our school. A beauty contest? Are you serious? Someone on the inside told me that you have a chance to win this contest. You have to trust me. How can I believe what the person inside you said? Maggie kept bugging me to enter the contest, so I decided to sign up for the contest just for fun. I wasn't expecting anything, but at the end, I ended up winning the contest. See, I told you you would win. Thank you. It's all because of you, Maggie. I can't thank you enough. You've taught me I should try whatever I want to do.
Hey, can I bother you for a sec?
Huh? Kevin? Kevin's talking to me right now? Oh my gosh, what should I do?
Congratulations on winning the contest. I voted for you, so I'm really happy.
Really? Thank you so much. Is he kidding me? Did he say that he voted for me? I think he has feelings for you. Are you serious?
If you are free on Sunday or Wednesday night next week, do you want to have a date with me?
A date? Are you asking me out? I didn't even dream about being asked out by Kevin. He's so handsome and so popular in school. Who would have imagined this? Well, after the date, he asked me to be his girlfriend and we finally became a couple.
We're here. Let's eat at this restaurant. I already made a reservation.
Thank you.
This is one of my favorite restaurants. I hope you like it.
This place looks expensive. Are you sure about eating here?
A person at the level like me can only be satisfied at this level or above.
Wow, I never thought someone older than me would lead this way. He's so cool. He had confidence in himself and he was very dependable. I started liking him more as we spent more time together. One Saturday I was having tea with Maggie and she said, "Hillary, do you have something you want to eat? It's almost lunchtime." Let me think. I don't have anything specific in mind. How about you, Maggie? I actually got a discount ticket from my mom. Please keep this a secret. What discount? I'm so excited just by hearing the word discount. It's a discount card from the Crab Only restaurant. A Crab Only restaurant? I love crabs. Let's go there for lunch today. Are you sure? Okay. What should we choose? There's so much. Well, it's supposed to be spring already, but it's so cold. I want to eat something that warms me up. I agree. Should we order crab soup then? That's an awesome idea. Let's do that. We decided to order the crab soup. Sorry to keep you waiting. This is your crab soup. Wow, crab! The soup looks amazing. I can't wait to eat. Let's eat before this thing becomes cold. Of course! We started eating the crab soup since we were so tired from working all morning. This is so good. Thank you for taking me here.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Kevin, why are you here?
Stop eating this crap.
My boyfriend Kevin suddenly appeared and took away our crab soup. Then to my surprise, he dumped the dish into the restaurant's bathroom sink. What the heck? Do you know what you're doing?
This crap.
No, my crab soup! What's going on right now?
What the heck are you doing?
What?
Are you trying to kill me?
Someone, is there a crab doctor here, please?
Excuse me. Will you please be quiet for a second?
Okay, oh my gosh, our crab soup, our crab soup, our crab soup. Kevin, explain to me what this is all about. This is not a joke.
That's my line. Explain to me. What are you doing?
I don't have to explain anything. I was just trying to enjoy my lunch with my friend.
What were you eating?
What?
I said, what were you eating?
It's obvious. I was eating crabs.
How can you say that in front of my face? Don't eat crabs ever again.
What? Are you serious? I couldn't understand what Kevin was saying. What's wrong with me eating crabs? Why did you do such a thing? I need an explanation.
There's no need for an explanation. Hillary, were you trying to kill me?
I don't understand your logic. Why would I try to kill you? I was just eating crab soup. I don't see the connection.
Do you hate me? Do you want revenge?
Wait, are you listening to me? Why would I be the murderer just by eating crabs? Even high school detectives wouldn't think like that.
You didn't know? I'm allergic to crabs.
Huh? What? My mind couldn't process what he was saying, so I had to think about it for a second. First of all, it was the first time hearing that from him, that he's allergic to crabs. And I don't see the reason why he has to ruin our crab lunch just because he's allergic to crabs. He wasn't having lunch with us or anything.
Are you an idiot? I thought you knew better.
Why? It has nothing to do with you, even if I eat crabs when you're not with me.
Do I have to explain everything? Just imagine what happens if you touch me with the hand you touch the crabs. I would definitely have an allergic reaction. All because of you. Do you have a brain? Why can't you think about such an easy thing?
Seriously? I'll return those words all back to you.
Oh, why don't you understand? How can I keep dating you if you have crabs inside your body? The crab's DNA will be in Hillary's DNA. Do you know how terrifying this is?
You're talking nonsense. First of all, it's not about DNA.
Ugh! I'm so frustrated. Why don't you understand? Is it okay with you waking up one day with crab hands? Are you willing to take the risk? You won't be able to hug me forever if you get crab hands.
Stop! What you're saying is so creepy. You've become brainwashed by the science fiction movies you watch all the time. There's no way you'll have an allergic reaction if I'm the one who ate it. That's impossible.
You can't fool me like that. I know the truth. You should stop lying to my face.
Kevin continued shouting in the restaurant as he was the victim. He was so loud that even one of the servers came to warn him. I was able to make him calm down after a little while, and the day ended that way. However, the next day on Monday, my class was from the afternoon, so me and Maggie decided to meet up at the cafeteria. What's wrong? I had a weird feeling the moment I stepped into college. It seemed like everyone was watching and gossiping about me. Hey, Hillary, what's up? Hey, sorry for what happened yesterday. Are you okay? No, it's fine. Well, I can't forgive him still for ruining the crab soup, but I will forgive him because he's your boyfriend. Maggie, you're the best. Of course, I'm your best friend. I was gonna talk about this, but did you realize that everyone's watching us? Is it just my imagination? Am I being oversensitive? Oh, it seems like Kevin's talking to everyone about what happened yesterday. What? It's about the crab soup, right? I was the victim on that. Why is Kevin telling all these people about it? Actually, he's saying that you tried to kill him. What? No way! How does he reach that conclusion? Well, this is only what I heard, but I heard that you knew that Kevin was allergic to crabs and still tried to make him eat the crabs. That fool! I will never forgive him! Oh, here he comes. At the moment, Kevin came to the cafeteria with his girlfriends. Kevin, I need an explanation about this situation. Why are you spreading rumors that I tried to force you into eating crabs?
Well, it's not a rumor. You actually made me eat them. Hey, this girl made me eat crabs when she knew that I was allergic to them.
Is that for real? That's awful. You can never force someone to eat allergic things. Kevin, you should break up with that girl right now. I will be your girlfriend instead. Hey, shut up. I will be his girlfriend. I can make him happy.
Hey, just 1 second, girls. If you want to be my girlfriend, you have to have a ticket.
Okay. Got it. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is real. Kevin, what are you thinking?
Oh, I forgot to say. You failed at being my girlfriend, so I'm breaking up with you. Now go away.
What the heck?
You won the beauty contest, so I thought we would be a good match. But too bad. I'll go out with other girls, so we're done. Bye.
And this is how I was dumped. To make it even worse, everyone at the school was talking about the false rumor. If it hadn't been for Maggie, I would have broke down in the middle of class. I was full of sadness and frustration. Maggie, thank you for supporting me today. Don't worry, it's nothing.
Miss Hillary! Miss Hillary! Please, come to the headmaster's office immediately!
Me? Did I do something? What is it? I have no idea. May I please come in? I said goodbye to Maggie and went to the headmaster's office alone. I opened the door slowly and saw the headmaster standing.
I will ask you directly. Is the rumor true? Well, that you tried to kill Kevin?
That's a big lie. I never tried to kill him. I explained the details of what happened yesterday, but my headmaster didn't believe me.
There's a big difference from what I heard from Kevin.
That's because Kevin is lying.
Well, in this situation, you're more likely to lie to me.
So you won't believe me?
There's a saying, there's no smoke without fire. So you must have done something. I will let you go this time, but if this rumor reaches outside of school, the image of the school will drop. Also, you were chosen as the most beautiful woman on campus. I might have to deprive that.
Please believe me, I really didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
If this is true, I would have to expel you. You know that, right? I don't want to ruin your life, so I will let you go this time.
I tried to prove my innocence after that, but the headmaster didn't seem to believe anything that I said. He eventually let me go, saying that he will overlook this incident this time. Maggie was waiting for me outside the headmaster's room. Hillary, are you okay? Maggie, were you waiting for me? Yeah, I was worried about you. I didn't do anything, but nobody believes me. I couldn't hold back my tears. I kneeled down on the floor crying. Maggie stayed by my side the whole time and patted my shoulders. I knew that Maggie, who doesn't like to be in the center of attention, has been going around the school denying the rumors for me. Maggie, I'm sorry for causing you trouble. You're not causing me any trouble at all. Sorry that I couldn't help much. Kevin is so popular that everyone believes what he says. Excuse me, are you Miss Hillary? Yes, I am. Who are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Margaret. If you have some time, I'd like to talk to you about Kevin. The next day, I felt the cold stares from the students around the school. The rumors even seemed to have spread to neighboring universities, too.
Women are so scary.
When I went to the cafeteria, many students were gathered around Kevin, and he was talking about me again.
Everyone! The culprit has arrived! Run away so you won't be killed!
I'm not a zombie! Oh, so you're still doing this dumb thing?
Huh?
Oh, you forgot about me? Suddenly, a woman walked in between Kevin and me. The woman and Miss Margaret, who I met yesterday. Miss Margaret is Kevin's ex-girlfriend. She told me that they were dating in middle school. Yesterday, she talked to me and Maggie about what happened to her in middle school when she was dating Kevin. It was exactly the same as what he was doing to me right now. I heard Maggie denying the rumors, so I wanted to help too. Thank you for helping us. You're the best. It was the worst experience. I was ignored by everyone during middle school and bullied, so I'd like to do my best to help you. Well, he hasn't changed a bit. I have one thing I want to talk to you about, Miss Hillary. What is it? Miss Margaret started talking to me about her revenge plan. She's a genius. I immediately decided to go with the plan. I'll never forgive him for doing this to me. We are troublebusters.
Are you Margaret?
So now you remember. I can't believe you forgot about me when we were in the same college.
Oh, I remember. You were the one who tried to kill me during middle school.
Kill?
Yes. She loved me so much that she became a freak. She said Kevin is my collection and tried to kill me. Oh, it was the worst nightmare.
That's completely different from the truth.
Huh? That's the truth. You tried to make me eat crabs too.
I never did that.
Oh, that's why you two are hanging out. My two ex-girlfriends tried to kill me with crabs. Ha ha ha. Oh, they're similar.
Is that really the truth? This is the last time you can be joking.
What does that mean?
Maggie, I'm ready. Everyone, please pay attention to the screen. The cafeteria light was suddenly turned off and one video started playing. It was a video of the crab restaurant 2 days ago. In the video, Kevin took the crab soup from us and dumped the soup into the restaurant's bathroom sink.
What is this? Stop this immediately!
No way! Why did you do that? Me eating crabs is none of your business, Kevin.
What are you saying? If you touch me after you eat crabs, I will definitely have an allergic reaction. You don't know about it? Are you an idiot?
The cafeteria became a chaos after the video was played. How does this lead to me trying to kill you?
Where did you get this video from?
It's a video from the crab restaurant the other day. You know which one's the culprit, right?
I'm the culprit. It's obvious. I didn't say anything wrong. You knew I was allergic to crabs and still ate them!
Kevin screamed, and everything in the cafeteria started to burst into laughter. Kevin, what the heck are you saying? You're so funny.
What? What's wrong?
Do you seriously believe that if you get touched by someone who ate a crab, you'll become a crab? That's impossible.
What? Isn't that true? Why are you all laughing?
No way. It's hilarious that you think so.
Stop making fun of me! I got rashes when I touched someone who ate crabs.
Kevin got more laughter as he tried to defend himself. Now everyone doesn't believe in his nonsense. First of all, Kevin, you were eating crab pasta at the restaurant. A photo of when Kevin was eating crab pasta showed up on the wall of the cafeteria.
This is not true! This is a mistake!
What? Mistake? You said it was delicious.
Do you really think you can do this to me?
I got permission from the headmaster. The headmaster was worried about the rumor spreading to neighboring colleges and gave us permission to execute the revenge plan. We all reached on a conclusion that we would have to show the video in front of many students to stop the rumor from spreading.
Hillary, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
Why are you speaking in such a small voice?
I just wanted attention from you since you were cold to me recently.
What the heck?
It's because you won't become jealous, even when I'm with other girls.
Does that mean that everything you did was on purpose? You're such a loser!
I'm so good looking, so I should be in the center of everyone's attention. I was sad that you were cold to me.
Ew, your reason is so dumb.
Oh, please, forgive me for my handsome face.
Are you kidding? There's no way I'm forgiving you. I heard that you did this to other girls too. Sorry for being late. I called the other girls too. Girls, thank you for helping me out. Miss Margaret entered the cafeteria with 3 other ladies. Kevin became uncomfortable.
You guys are...
Long time no see, Kevin. I heard about your situation. You're such a loser. You haven't changed a bit. They're all victims of what you did, Kevin. I can't forgive you for doing this to so many girls.
Oh no!
You need to look back on what you did and never make the same mistake again. She's right! You idiot!
I'm sorry.
Let's go. Okay.
Wait! Please! Don't go!
After that, Kevin's rumors spread all around the world with the use of social media. Kevin's so famous now. What do you mean? Maggie showed me a passage including Kevin as the dumb handsome. Apparently, students in the cafeteria took a video about our conversation and posted it on social media. Kevin became depressed because of this video and had to quit college. Kevin called me several times asking me for help, but I ignored him and decided to delete his number. I'm tired of dating. I guess I'll take a break from love life for a bit. Oh, then you should come to my world. Meals in my world wouldn't betray you. That's not a bad idea. I am a little curious about your world. I understand that in dating, there are moments when you feel like you're not getting the attention you need, but you should never do what Kevin did to me. We should be careful of handsome guys. They have so much pride. Troublebusters.
Do you know how much it costs to raise a child?
Don't say that about our children. Even if it's not easy, we should do what we can as parents. The gender of the baby shouldn't matter.
I've already made my decision. Once the babies are born, I'm going to put our daughter up for adoption. We don't have the money to raise 2 children.
How can you ask me to do that? I can't and I won't. My name is Melanie. I'm a 45-year-old housewife. I do some work from home to support the household. I got married to my husband 20 years ago and we lived together with his mother. I was really happy back then. Life was great, and ever since I met my husband, things were going so well for me. 18 years ago, I became pregnant with twins. I couldn't have been happier. But as my belly grew bigger, my husband and his mother became concerned. What names have you picked out for the babies? If you're having trouble coming up with names, I have some suggestions. Baby names. I haven't come up with any names yet. I'm thinking of associating the children's names so that they feel a special connection to one another. I want to name them with the hope of them becoming kind people. I think you can name the girl whatever you want. As for the boy, you should give him a strong name, something very masculine. How about a name that resembles a demon slayer for the boy?
That's a great idea. I want my boy to grow up to become a demon slayer in the figurative sense and stand up to the villains in the world.
I'm not sure I would agree with that. I wouldn't want our boy to start playing with swords and attacking people randomly.
Well, we still have time, so let's think of a name later then. I bought some baby clothes. Take a look.
Already? Isn't it a bit premature?
I want my boy to dress like a superhero. Look at the binky I bought. The end of the binky is shaped like 2 swords. Isn't this so cool?
Where did you get this?
I want my boy to play with swords. I want him to grow up to be strong like a demon slayer. I can't wait for him to be born.
Is this all you bought? What about our little girl?
It is. Did you want me to get something else?
Well, we are welcoming 2 children, so shouldn't you treat them fairly? I feel like you're playing favorites with our children. That wouldn't be right.
Why do I have to buy stuff for our girl? If you want, you can buy her stuff. But I'm not interested.
Why are you not interested? We're talking about our daughter here. Melanie, why are you making such a fuss? Do you not get it? What do you mean? We don't need another girl in this household. We only want boys that can carry on the family name. Why did you have to go and get pregnant with twins in the first place? All I wanted was a boy. What do you mean by we don't need a girl? It makes no sense. She's your granddaughter. Doesn't that make you feel anything? If I could practice sorcery, I would turn the girl into a boy. Basically, a girl is useless to me. How can you say that about a precious life being born into this world? You're being cruel. A precious life? I think you're misunderstanding me. Am I misunderstanding something here? A girl in our family is just costly and not useful. Why do we have to pay to support a life that is of no use to us? She's garbage to me. How dare you say that about my daughter?
You're the one being unreasonable here. How much do you think raising a girl costs? Do you know how much it costs to raise a child?
Don't say that about our children. Even if it's not easy, we should do what we can as parents. The gender of the baby shouldn't matter.
I've already made my decision. Once the babies are born, I'm going to put our daughter up for adoption. We don't have the money to raise 2 children.
How can you ask me to do that? I can't and I won't.
If you won't agree with me, then I expect you to pay all the costs for raising our girl. I don't want to have anything to do with her. If you don't want to provide for the girl, I say get rid of her. I'm not spending my hard-earned money on her.
I don't work, so you know that what you're saying is unrealistic, right?
Then why don't you ask your parents to chip in?
I'm sure that your parents don't have that kind of money, though. Raising a girl will only bankrupt them. I can't believe how you're both acting. I can't believe that I have you as my daughter-in-law. You're not even really a part of this family. You're merely here to produce some male offspring. What? I'm married to your son, so I should have a say in how my children are raised.
You don't seem to understand your role in this family. I thought that you were a little smarter.
I can say the same thing about you.
Don't you know that my family is pretty important historically? I can show you our family tree and explain to you about our family lineage if it means that you show a little more respect. Since you're not directly related to my ancestors, that makes you the lowest in rank in our family. You shouldn't disrespect my ancestors by disobeying me and my mother's wishes.
You're not making any sense to me. Are you still living in the medieval times? Wake up and smell the coffee. We're living in a modern world, and you're not supposed to make discriminatory remarks like this.
Don't you get it? I'm simply more superior than you. It's set in stone and there's nothing you can do about it.
Are you being serious right now?
I just want to emphasize that I'm not spending any money on my daughter. End of discussion.
From this day forward, my husband and his mother openly disrespected my wishes. And true to his word, my husband wouldn't spend any of his money on our daughter. I used up all of my savings to get what I needed for my daughter. And as planned, I was able to deliver 2 healthy twins. From the day the twins were born, they were treated differently. My husband and mother-in-law completely ignored our daughter, and they smothered our son with love. My daughter and I were mistreated in the household, and my husband and his mother were having a great time being mean to us. Fast forward to 18 years later. The children were all grown up. They were both about to finish high school. Unfortunately, my husband and his mother's attitude towards my daughter had not changed over the years. Because they didn't contribute whatsoever to the upbringing of my daughter, I secretly did some work from home to pay for her education and living expenses. There is something that I want to talk to you about. What is it? I hope that you haven't come to waste my time. I don't have any time to listen to your petty issues. It's about the money for Sarah's education. I'd like her to go to prep school to get ready for her university entrance exams. I was wondering if I could ask you for your help in paying the tuition. I can't believe you're asking me this. You must be joking. I don't want to spend any of my money on that girl. No way. She is your granddaughter, though. Why are you so mean to her? What has she ever done to you? Aren't you forgetting something? She's a girl, remember? It's not worth spending any money on a girl. Then I guess the same can be said about us. We're girls, aren't we? Shouldn't we sympathize with other girls? Why are you so fixated on taking care of boys? What is wrong with girls? Well, if you look back to history, men were considered much more important than women. This concept hasn't changed over the years. We're just here to produce and give birth to our offspring, that's all. In this world, it's much more efficient to raise boys than girls. In that sense, you're useless. You only gave me one grandson. Don't you think that the same can be said about you? You only have one son, too. You're older than me and you can't produce any more male offspring. So doesn't that make you irrelevant then? How dare you say that to me? Don't you have any respect for me? You're such a bitch. You should leave this house immediately and take our stupid daughter with you.
What's with the racket? Can't you women stay quiet so that the men in the house can get their work done?
I'm sorry for the noise, Kevin. Please do forgive me. Your mother was trying to get me to do something very ridiculous, so we got into an argument. Kevin, don't speak to your grandmother in that tone. You're being very disrespectful. Kevin, you're still a child. Don't speak like that to your elders. Stop acting all superior.
I'd like to say the same thing to you. What gives you the right to boss me around? You should respect me. I'm your brother.
Well, I'm your sister, and we're equals.
One day, I'm going to be the man of the house, so you better not get on my bad side. I could kick you out of this house, you know.
Kevin, stop talking to your sister like that.
Shut up, Mom. I could kick you out, too.
Kevin is telling you to shut up, so I would listen to him if I were you. If you had any brains at all, you would understand your place in this house. Sarah, it's no use. Let's go. I agree. There's no point in talking to them. I can practice my English with the CD that you got me. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to persuade your grandmother. Sarah and I were clearly disrespected in the household. Kevin was allowed to go to private elementary school, while Sarah had no choice but to go to public ones. On top of that, Kevin was given several $100s as allowance each month. When Sarah became older, she had to get a student job to earn enough money to go out with her friends. My two children lived in different worlds. Kevin was still my son, though. I found him to be pretty obnoxious, but I loved him all the same. I wasn't prepared to leave him to provide a happier life for Sarah. I was trying to find a solution that would make them both happy. With my children now being in high school, I considered leaving my husband because I was clearly in an unhappy marriage. As these thoughts went through my mind, a sudden and huge earthquake struck. Sarah and I immediately hid under the table for our safety. The room shook violently and the cabinets began to fall onto the ground. Sarah and I were trapped in the room, but fortunately we were both safe. All we could do was wait for someone to rescue us.
Dad, thanks for coming to rescue me earlier. You saved my life. You're my son. It's my job to protect you. Let's get out of here. You don't know when the rest of the house is going to collapse.
I can't believe there was such a big earthquake in our neighborhood. What bad luck we have. I bet the two women in this house are the ones that brought on this bad fortune. Please come and help us. Sarah and I are trapped in this room. Please help us.
I hear Melanie's voice. Melanie, what are you and Sarah doing in there?
Sarah and I were studying together. We got under the table when the earthquake struck, so we're safe, but we can't move. All the cabinets fell down. It's blocking our way. We can't get out from under the table.
So you need our help then?
Actually, the situation might be in our favor. What the hell?
Tsunamis are approaching, and this could be the end of the two of them.
You're crazy! Do you hear yourselves? You need to come and help us!
Why would I want to do that? This is the opportunity that I've been waiting for. I can finally get rid of you two. I didn't know that you hated them so much. If they're going to die, we should have taken out a life insurance policy on them. Darn it! Yeah, that was my bad, Kevin. But we need to be happy about this one big win for us. In order for us to prosper, there are times when we need to cut out the people that are unnecessary in our lives. That's my definition of a successful man. You're so cool, Dad. I want to grow up to be just like you. You have a lot to learn from me, Kevin. I do. I'm going to try really hard to learn everything that I can from you.
I don't have time to listen to your stupid banter. Sarah's unconscious. You need to help me get her to the hospital.
We don't have time to save you two. We're getting out of this house before the tsunamis hit. I can't let anything happen to Kevin, my heir. I don't need you two in my life anymore. We'll be seeing you never.
Wait, you can't do this to us! You can leave me here, but please take Sarah to the hospital. That's all I ask. Don't leave her here to die! I was desperate for their help, but the three of them left the house without turning back. But I couldn't give up so easily. I had to do everything in my power to save Sarah. I continued to scream for help, hoping that someone would hear me and come help. Luckily, 10 minutes later, some of my neighbors heard me and came to our rescue. They helped to remove the heavy furniture that was blocking our way. Thanks to their help, Sarah and I were safe. I put up with my husband and his mother for 18 years, hoping that things would become better. But I finally had enough. I couldn't forgive them for leaving Sarah and I to die in this house. I wanted revenge big time. I was going to make them suffer more than they could ever imagine. Trouble busters. I took something very important to me from the house and left for the evacuation center with Sarah. When we arrived at the evacuation center with the neighbors that had rescued us, I saw that my husband, his mother, and my son were already there.
How did you two escape? I'm glad you're okay. We were so worried about you. Oh, Mom, I'm so happy to see you. We were worried sick. I'm so happy that we are reunited as a family. I'm sorry that I couldn't come to help you because of my twisted ankle.
Your acting is lousy. Drop the act. You can't pretend that you didn't try to kill Sarah and I.
Huh?
You're despicable. You said that I was an evil spirit haunting your life. I'll do you a favor by divorcing your sorry ass.
What's gotten into you, Melanie? Did you hit your head hard somewhere?
My mind is completely clear. You're the crazy one in this family. Why don't you stop pretending to be a loving husband and show everybody who you really are?
What do you mean about us getting divorced? Are we happy together? We get along really great. What's the problem?
Can you drop the act? You're making me sick. Let me tell you something. Nobody believes your stupid act.
Huh?
I can see your true colors shining through. Our neighbors know what you're really like, so you don't need to pretend anymore.
What do you mean?
I told everyone how you've been treating me over the last 18 years. I also played them this.
What the hell is that?
This is Sarah's recording device. I was recording Sarah's English pronunciation when the earthquake hit, and I recorded our entire conversation.
You let our neighbors listen to it? Everyone, please allow me to say that this is all a very big misunderstanding.
What part is the misunderstanding? Explain it to me.
We wanted to save you, but we were so scared of the earthquake, and our instinct was to run. Oh, we're so sorry for leaving you behind like that. There wasn't anything that we could do. We had to run and save our own lives first.
And
So...
Kevin's life was important enough to save, but not me and Sarah's lives, right? Because he's a boy, and boys are much more important than girls. Did I get that right, too?
Well,
Will you stop complaining? It's giving me a headache. You should respect the men in this family more. You act like you're not a woman, but we're the same, so the same rules apply to you, too. This is between me and my husband, so butt out. How dare you speak to me that way? You don't work and you don't put any money into our family, so what gives you the right to act so bossy?
You need to do what we say. You're not considered important in our family. If you want to act like the head of this household, start bringing in big money.
How much do you earn, by the way?
What does it matter to you?
Did you know that I actually earn 1.5 times your salary? I've been working from home without you noticing, and people appreciate the work I do for them. There'll be no financial damage to me even if we get divorced.
It's not just about the money.
You're the one that started talking about money first.
Your ancestors were the subordinates of my ancestors. So it means that I'm higher in rank than you. Your possessions belong to me.
You're pathetic, you know that? I knew you would say something like that. Sarah, can you bring me what I asked for? It was good thinking on your part, Mom.
What is that piece of paper in your hand?
You don't know what this is? I found my family tree when it fell out from one of the cabinets during the earthquake. If you took a look, you'll see that I come from a long line of feudal lords.
How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? I thought that my ancestors were higher in rank than yours.
How did you get that information wrong? You must be stupid. In fact, your ancestors were the servants of mine. So if you want to talk about rank, look who's talking. In terms of lineage, you're nothing. So it wouldn't be right for you to boss me around like you've been doing all these years.
I don't believe it.
I thought that we were the important ones in the family.
This can't be happening. You must have falsified the documents or something.
How dare you speak to me that way? You're just a servant to me. Now back to the topic at hand. I want a divorce, and I don't want no as an answer.
Well, I'm not going to give you what you want.
You don't have a choice. You have to listen to everything that I say. Rank is everything, remember? You were very clear about that.
Hey, Kevin, do something about your mother. Beg her for her forgiveness. What? She won't divorce me if it means that she'll lose you. She cares about you too much.
I don't know what you're thinking, but I have no intention of taking Kevin with me. He means nothing to me after what he did to Sarah and I.
Oh.
Even if he came with us, I'm sure that he wouldn't enjoy being treated like our servants.
Mom, please forgive me. I'm your son.
Will you not call me that? It grosses me out. All I see in front of me is a servant. You're not my son. Don't try to play the son card when things aren't going your way.
Please, don't leave us.
You always wanted to get rid of Sarah and I. Now you have everything you want.
Melanie, don't do this. Please, don't go.
You look pretty pathetic now. What happened to the fight in you?
You're my other half, my twin. We're inseparable, right?
What the hell? After mistreating Mom and I all these years, you have the nerve to say that to my face? Will you stop talking to me?
Oh,
You got to go to a private school just because you're a boy. Do you know how hard it was for me being a girl in this family? You never cared enough to ask how I was. And even with your good upbringing, you can't even get into a decent college. I feel sorry for you.
stop making fun of me. There's no worse thing than being called stupid by you. Without a proper education, I'm sure that you can't even get into any college.
If I'm able to keep up my grades like I've been doing all these years, I'll get into the best medical school in the country. Money can't buy you everything. I might even get a full scholarship, which means that I won't need any money to go to the medical school. Mom was worried about not being able to put me through prep school, but I'm doing just fine studying on my own. I guess being born a smart girl paid off.
I don't believe it.
I hope you all have a lovely time living together, just the three of you. I'm sure Kevin won't be bringing much to the household even after graduating from college. He's not very bright, as you can see.
Sarah, hold on.
Don't you feel some sort of gratitude toward us? We let you live under our roof, after all. Gratitude. You must be delusional.
Mom, let me say something.
What is it?
Don't make us laugh by talking about gratitude, you idiots.
Sarah then pulled my hand and signaled for me to leave the room. My husband and his mother and my son were stunned by the unexpected turn of events. The people at the evacuation center looked at them with cold eyes. After that, I filed for divorce from my husband. After the dividing of joint assets, I was finally free of my husband, my dreadful mother-in-law, as well as my obnoxious son. I sued my husband and his mother-in-law for the 18 years of emotional abuse that they had inflicted on me and Sarah. The amount I was due to receive from them was quite substantial. In order to make the payments to me, my husband had to sell the house. But they didn't get a good price for it because due to the recent earthquake and tsunamis, people weren't interested in buying it.
It's been so much better living with just you, Mom. I'm the happiest I've ever been.
We weren't the evil spirits, they were. I'm sorry for not leaving your father sooner. I know that growing up things were very tough for you.
It's okay, you've always protected me from them. It kind of pisses me off that the three of them are living together peacefully even though they tried to leave us to die after the earthquake.
I don't think life is as easy for them as you think. All the neighbors know what they did to us, so I'm sure that they're living as social pariahs now.
It's what they deserve for how they treated us all these years. Do you know what Kevin's up to these days?
Well, he isn't enjoying his new life as part of a poor family. I heard that he's irritated all the time. Also, he's flunking classes at the crappy college that he got into because he isn't smart enough. He spends his time at home sulking. I guess he can't be the proud heir that he was supposed to become. Well, he certainly wasn't fit for the job in the first place. Let's move on and try not to speak ill of our former family. I say good riddance. I'm going to put everything behind me and work hard to become a great doctor. I'm rooting for you. I know that you can do it. I'm really sorry that I couldn't create a stable home for you sooner. Stop apologizing. I don't blame you for any of it. I think that since things were hard for me when I was young, I put more effort into becoming who I am today, so it's not all bad. And I can understand why you were hesitant to leave Kevin. He is your son after all. Thank you for understanding. And I always knew how much you loved me. Having you by my side meant the world to me. And I lived happily ever after with my beautiful daughter, Sarah. Sarah urged me to put the past behind me. I still regretted not leaving my husband sooner. 18 years of bad drama is a lot for a child to take in. I had to make up for the lost time and make sure that Sarah's happy and gets everything that she wants from now on.
We'll find our happiness together.
Troublebusters.